Hey everybody, Patrick with Patty10 Gaming. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. We are going to kick off our channel with 7 Days to Die PS4 console. So what we're going to do is while we're doing this introductory tutorial, I'm going to tell you about the scenario that we're working with and a few other things that we're going to be doing. So the scenario is Novice Gain is a remote area that checks in with the state, or with the rest of the state, once a week. Well, they missed their weekly check-in and nobody has been able to establish contact with them. So they sent in a team of highly trained, highly skilled individuals to see what's going on. Well, as always happens, the helicopter went down and I am the only survivor. Now the mission was to land at the high school, at their stadium, because it's a wide open area, easy place to land a helicopter. And then we were going to go to the police station and see what's going on, because the police station, if there was a situation, they would be the first ones to find out about it, to know about it, and to be dealing with it. They will also have communications to communicate with the outside world. And that is our mission, to get there, see what happened, reestablish contact with headquarters, and go from there. Well, again, the helicopter crash kind of threw a hiccup into that situation. So to show that we came here prepared, and we lost most of our gear in the helicopter crash, our character is going to have the gear that he had on him when the crash went down. That is going to be a sidearm. We're going to do the Magnum, ammo for that weapon, and his knife. So we will spawn all of that in at nighttime when we're not going to be doing anything except staying in a building, because I am working with creative mode on. I like creative mode on. It gives me free reign to really have some fun if I want to. So we're going to favorite the bedroll and craft that. While we're in here, we're also going to favorite the stone axe, the campfire, the forge, arrows. Don't know why it didn't favorite the campfire, but there we go. And there's the bedroll. We're going to place that down there, and we're going to pick it back up. So again, we're going through the tutorial. The other way we're going to show that our character is highly trained and highly skilled is he's actually going to know a lot of stuff about like weapon crafting and things like that. So I'm going to actually spawn in some of the schematics and some of the books. Again, that's going to take place at night when we're not doing anything, just to increase his skill with those things. And the other thing we're going to do is every time, whatever item we craft, so like right now I'm going to craft the stone axe. Whenever we craft an item, we will immediately be able to have access to a higher quality of that item. So again, it's going to happen at night when there's nothing else going on. But I've just crafted a stone axe, which means that I'll be able to craft a higher level, or I'm going to spawn in a higher level stone axe. Because my character is technically experienced and knowledgeable, he knows what he's doing. So it's going to be different than a novice, just who has no idea what they're doing or anything like that, being dropped into this situation and kind of panicking. Think of it like somebody who has no idea what they're doing picks up a 2x4 to use as a club, whereas somebody with some experience might carve a handle into it, or shorten it to make it easier to swing, maybe put weight on one end of it, stuff like that. He can make a better version with the same resources. So we're going to show that by spawning in a higher quality of the item that we already crafted. Now that's the key, we have to craft it first. So if I get all the parts to a, let's say, shotgun, I can craft a shotgun, but I can't craft a better version of the shotgun because I didn't craft the different parts that create the shotgun. Does that make sense? So I harvest all the stone, I harvest the wood, I make the stone axe. I can now spawn in a better stone axe. Same thing with the club when we make that. So that's really what's going on. And I don't know if you can actually craft pistol parts and stuff like that. I honestly don't know. I haven't gotten to that point in the game. I've had this game for a couple months. I've played, let's say, more than 10 hours, less than 50. So I know some things. I'm a beginner. I've lasted a few Horde nights, but I don't know everything that's going on. I've learned a few tips and tricks. So, as I get to those situations where those tips and tricks come into play, I will let you know about them, just in case you didn't know. Or if you do know some tips and tricks, let me know about them as well. Yeah, we're still doing the tutorial here. I think I have to wear, yep, gotta wear all the clothing I just created. We'll wear that. There we go. So next one, making the bow. Craft a wooden club. Alright, we'll craft that. We might as well favorite the bow while we're here, and the wooden club, and the shovel. Why not? And the wood frame. We're gonna need those as well. So anyway, wooden bow, or not wooden bow, wooden club. We're gonna craft that. Throw that down into here. Okay, next thing is crafting the bow and arrows. Now, here's a tip and trick for you. If I craft a bow right now, I'll craft a bow right now just to show you what happens. So I'm going to craft a bow. Now, if you craft arrows first, you'll actually increase the level of the bow that you craft. So the bow we just crafted is a level 3. Okay, so let's see if we can find... I want to find more bird nests so we can get feathers. That's the problem with a lot of these biomes that I've noticed is when there's a lot of grass and a lot of foliage around, you can't see bird nests as well. I like the burnt biome, the one that's all charred and burned to ash and everything like that, because you can see bird nests so easily. Let's see here. Alright, well, we have 37 feathers, so we're gonna craft that. How many stones do we have? We got 26. Let's get more stones so that we can make all 37. Should be more cinder blocks around here. Yep, there we go. Is that another nest? Alright. So what I usually do first day is I go through the tutorial. I do not go to the traders first unless he's like right next door. And what I do is I usually hold out in the first house I come to that it spawns us near, if it spawns us near a house. I usually do that just because in this situation, what would I want to do, and what would most training dictate, that you find an area to rest, refit, and holy craps, 3 nests right in a row, and assess the situation, figure out what's going on and what your next move is going to be. So running around like crazy and trying to find some place or get to some place or anything like that is not what would happen. Find a secure area or make a secure area. Get yourself together, get all your supplies together, and then you would push out. Okay, we're gonna make 67 arrows, or as many as we can. How many is that? Yep, we can make 67. All right. So remember, I crafted a level 3 bow. So now once we make all of these arrows, you'll see it's going to be a lot higher. While we're at it, you know what? We might as well make... Well, we can't make a stone axe because we don't have stone. There we go. Let's take this tree with us while we're at it. So yeah, we're just going to stay in this house tonight. And like I said, that just lets us stay around this immediate area. Sure, I'll take all that. Not really worry about running anywhere. That looks like one of the farms. So I must be on the eastern half of the map. Wait, is farm on the eastern? I think both farms are on the western half of the map. So I think if I go south from here, I think down there's the, pretty sure down there's the burnt biome. Not sure. Again, I know some of the map, I don't know all the map. Oh. Can't do anything without a stone axe, so we gotta craft another one of those. We will scrap this one. Yeah, always scrap older used tools rather than repairing them. Scrap them, get the pieces back. Okay, so now all of the, so now let's craft another wooden bow. So now you'll see what level this is going to be compared to this one we made before we had any arrows. 44. So now we have a level 44 bow instead of this level 3. That's why you craft arrows and then craft the bow. Let's move the egg down here. Scrap that. Alright. Let's get the bow and at least knock an arrow. There we go, just in case. Alright, craft wood frame. Now what we're going to do, we have to set up the wood frame. I actually set them up just randomly out here, and then what I do is I pick them back up. Because if I'm going to stay in this house tonight, I know it's going to need some repairs. And repairing some of these blocks inside counts as upgrading a wood frame. So let's see if it's missing any floor pieces. It's not, but I bet you it's missing a wall piece. Here we go. Let's see if this works. Some of the wall pieces work, sometimes it doesn't. So there, it made it into a wood frame. And you can see in the top right, that counted as upgrading a wood frame. And there's another one we have to do. Here we go. That part's done for the tutorial. And then build a campfire. Craft that. Pick up these chairs and scrap these so we get the wood from them. Now, there is an upstairs. I think the stairs are over here. Yep. Now, sometimes in some of these houses, there's already a campfire. There's one right there. We're just going to get rid of this one because we have to place our own. Alright, that's done. Let's get our campfire set down. I'll just put it in the same place, why not? Okay, good job, blah blah blah, you finished the tutorial. Now it's gonna tell us to head to the trader. I don't think the trader is nearby. No, it's down there. I think, is that gonna be the one in the burnt biome? Let's find out. Oh boy. Yeah, I think that's the one down in the burnt biome. Maybe. Maybe not. Where is 0, 0 on this map? Is it near this guy? Yeah, 0, 0 on the map, so the very center of the map is right about here. So I think that's the one in the burnt biome. Okay. No problem. I think, isn't there a set of side steps that lead up here? Yeah, right here. I'm actually going to block this off with those 3 wood frames we have. Because I've had zombies come up here. Let me make 2 more frames. I've had zombies actually just walk straight up these steps. Not for any reason, they're just wandering, and he just wanders straight up the steps and starts beating on the door while I've been out doing other stuff. And we need more wood. Grab this rock while we're at it, maybe. Now, the other thing that I like to do, I like to stay out of melee combat if I can. Just because of the way the hitbox works. I can think I'm far enough away from a zombie, and they'll still hit me, and I've died enough times to that. So, yeah, I like to engage at range if at all possible. So yeah, we don't have much going on now. We're just gonna harvest materials if. I really hope we see a deer. I'm not gonna venture too far just because the last thing I want right now is to really run into a group of zombies and have to deal with that. What I will do is just continue exploring right around this house here. Get some supplies just to upgrade the house. Make it a little more secure for tonight. Alright. We're gonna see if we can find something to eat. I don't know where the farm is here, or how many zombies are gonna be there. There's one to the left. Now if you crouch, if you didn't know this, you do more damage. Well, if you crouch and you sneak, you do more damage. Now, I've noticed if you try going left to right while aiming, unless you do it really slow, it's kind of jittery. So what I usually do is I will aim at the height that I want, or about the height that I want, and I'll just sidestep. Oh, there's a deer. Is he stuck? He's stuck. Low. Hit. Now he'll stop running when he gets to a certain distance from us. Is that him way back there? Yeah, it is. Sensed, so that means there's a zombie around. Now the problem is if we get close to... There we go. Oh. Oh, he died. Oh, yes. I hear a zombie over there. Yeah, right there. Alright, let's get what we can from this guy. Continue on. Oh, man. Okay, here's the farm. Oh man. I hear one to my left. Let's get into this house, see if we can find a cook pot. Nothing in this house. I don't hear them shuffling inside yet. Alright, so pretty much we're just gonna head back to the house now. There's a zombie there. Grab some of these ears of corn. You know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna start cooking this meat so I don't smell like meat. I usually do about 10 minutes worth of fuel. That's why. Crap. There's more than one. Alright, we're gonna start at least doing this. There, get the smelly stuff out of our inventory. Alright, let's see who we got here. Yep, see? Is there anybody else? Branch, I thought there was a zombie already up in my window. Alright. I think that's all of them. So pretty much now what we're gonna do, it's gonna be nighttime soon. Is we're just gonna go through our inventory. Here, oh, tip and trick. Okay, animal hide. You can scrap it and get leather, but you won't get as much. So right now I have 5 animal hide. If I were to scrap this, I might get like 2 or 3 animal hide. If you go to recipes instead, and you craft leather, you'll actually get all of it. Every piece of animal hide will become a piece of leather. There's one thing, don't scrap animal hide. Craft leather with it instead. turn these into lead. Pretty much this is all we're going to be doing tonight, is going through our inventory, scrapping things, combining things, dropping things. We'll probably also craft a storage chest, just so we can get some of this stuff out of our inventory, organize a little better. Let's put storage chest. Oh, I can't put it there because of the railing. That's alright, we'll put it right here. There we go. Alright, it's almost nighttime, guys, so I will be signing off for now. Nothing's really going to be happening throughout the night. And then we will pick up in the morning. So again, thank you for tuning in, watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, awesome. We'll have more videos coming. And I hope you all have a great day. Have a good one.